Good morning, Elsie May.
Good morning, Mom.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Elsie de Guzman, 23 years old. I live in Inaslang, North Cotabato. My birthday is May 5, 1992. I'm single mother.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
I work as a maid because I want to help my parents in our financial problems.
Okay, why you choose Malaysia when there's a lot of other country?
Because I know Malaysia is a good country and I know people in Malaysia is a good person.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
I'm qualified in this job, Mom, because I'm physically fit and I'm hardworking, disciplined, and honest.
Okay, may I know what is your educational level?
My educational level is college level, taking a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in Southern Baptist College.
Okay, what is your recent experience?
My recent experience is being a service crew in Macintosh Bachan Shop and being a sales lady in TLG Shoppers Mall.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
No, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose baby you taking care of?
I taking care of my baby since
O-
birth.
Okay. And how about elderly people?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose elderly you taking care of?
My grandparents, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am. Like
Can you please tell me what is your special skills?
cleaning the house and washing clothes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing to learn.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am, but just a Filipino food.
Okay,
But I'm
like,
willing,
mhm.
but I'm willing to learn a Malaysian food.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am, I'm aware.
From all the house chores, which do you like most?
I like cleaning the house and washing clothes, ma'am.
Okay. If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kid?
If I were selected in Malaysia, my mother will take care of my son.
Okay. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning, and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer find out that you're abusing of using your handphone, then it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
As I agreed and understand, ma'am, it's 2 years.
Okay. Can you describe for me your ethics?
I am a hardworking and disciplined and honest mom.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I'll assure you that I will work hard in Malaysia. I will finish my 3 years contract.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulations of the agency?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you on any medication?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of any race?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any immediate family working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Elsie May, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number one. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members passed away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
I will continue and finish my contract, ma'am.
Okay, number two. Tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I'm Elsie de Guzman. I want to work in Malaysia because I want to help my parents.
Okay, Alcine, what do you want to tell the employer who watching your video right now?
I'm Elsie de Guzman, 22 years old, live in Inaslang, North Cotabato, single mother. I promise to you that I will be a good mate to you, and I assure you to be a hardworking person, and I will respect your beliefs and culture.
Okay, thank you very much, Alcine. We will update to your agency if there's any selection made by the employer.
Thank you, ma'am.